Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is your review for Married to Medicine. This is season 11, episode 13. This ain't the playground. So let's just jump right in. Toya has on her sexy dress. Okay. I said, Toya, girl, where are you going? I hope the boys weren't home. Cause that was one of them dresses that you only wear, like some things you reserve for when you just with your man. Like I really do I have some pieces that I be wanting to wear, but when we go out as a family, I can't present like that. Like I can't. Not that I be giving mom when we go out, but I wouldn't dare wear a dress like that out with my family. That's when you out with your man, on vacation. But Toya filming the scene. Even Eugene looked at her like, he was kind of looking at her like, girl, what? That's a lot of back out. That's a lot of back out. Anyway, Eugene, you talked to Greg. Has anybody reached out to Greg? Do y'all do that sort of thing? He ain't chasing Greg. He ain't reached out to Greg. He ain't thought about Greg. I don't think it's that. I'm really like putting a lot on it. Eugene said he's giving him space. He's giving him space, and that's just that. He'll reach out when the time is right. Toya and Eugene are going to be celebrating their anniversary. I think she said 15 years, which is, I love to see it. I really do. I'm happy for them that they are celebrating 15 years. And so, of course, she wants to have a themed party. She wants to invite everybody, though. This includes Phaedra. This includes, what's some people? The Lunsfords. This includes Quad and King. She wants everybody to be in attendance. So she's gonna have to figure out how she can get everybody in the same room without there being an issue. Quad, she drops by Heavenly's house. Heavenly, she feels like Greg and T need to take a break away from the group. Now, you wanted them to be a part of the group. You were an advocate for Dr. G and Letitia to continue to be, part of the cast. You advocated for that. Now you feel like they need to take a break. The four of them cannot occupy the same space. I guess it took all of this for her to realize that Quad, she wants to focus on the girls and the girl group. Like, couples be damned. We'll work all of that out. We'll sort all of that out. But the girls need a reset. And so she wants to, host the ladies because she feels like, the girls need to get together and air some things out, or kind of, have a start over, I guess. I don't know. We always starting over. Phaedra ain't really fooling with y'all because y'all mean girls. So, there's that, so Quad will not be inviting her. She's abandoned the group. So there's that. And T will, she's also not invited. The couples, they are going to get together because Toya's themed party the theme is, I should say, Victorian theme, Bridgerton, all of that. So she wants to get everybody together for a little dance course, for a little dance class. Anila and Kieran are also invited, so we get to get a little appearance from them. Quad will not be coming. If her man can't come and be there, and because Greg and his wife will be there, like if it's gonna be confusion, they have just decided that they that they'll sit this one out. Toya hands out her invitations, and I didn't make note of it, but I'm glad I just remembered it. I don't like that, upon reading the invitation, everybody wanted to make note that it was AI or Chat GPT or, anybody but Toya who wrote out, the verbiage for the invitation. Does anybody do that like on their own, or do you just use some type of template? I'm just trying to just let me know if we're out here creating invitations on our own with our own words. I mean, it's not a thank you note. Like, baby, get on Zazzle and find you an invitation. Input your date, your location, your RSVP information, and go on about your business. You find the one that you like. And am I okay? Like, is it me? What's the joke here? What's the dig here? Toy, they be playing in your face. They love to play in your face like you're stupid. Oh, we know this was AI. Duh. Simone, please. I think it was Simone that had something to say. I ain't trying to put no words in nobody's mouth because I really can't remember who said it. But a couple of them in a confessional, it was like, okay. Anyway, moving on. They want to find a way to get the group back on one accord. Phaedra too. Phaedra says she done with y'all. Contessa tells them that there might be a restraining order. Greg says that there's such thing as attempted assault. Everybody was like, so you a snitch? So this what we doing, Greg? He done lost street cred with everybody. He done lost the street cred with everybody. Cause why would you do that? You done called the police. You done got the police involved because you was almost about to get your ass whooped. Cause it was almost about to happen. Greg said he felt like his life was in danger, child. Anyway, Damon, he say, nah, because when you say things about somebody's wife, Heavenly is 10 toes down about that as well. And I'm in agreement with that. Like, the notion was just, listen, I didn't know you had said that. Next time, watch your mouth. And I feel like you need to go over there and apologize to her because I didn't even know you said it. And now that I know you said it, nah, we're not just going to roll past it. Yeah, you're going to go over there and you're going to apologize for saying that to her. That's just where King was at with it. But you was big and bad getting up off your lawn chair and walking up on that man with your cigar, telling him, I would hope that you would stick up for her. I hope that you would fight for her. Get your hand out of my face. First of all, King was just standing there looking at him like, oh, okay. Should have called the police on that man. Child, Greg, you a sucker. You a jive turkey. You a jive turkey for that. I had to use your lingo because that was your era. You a jive turkey. Just sorry ass. Okay, sucker was right too. You a sucker. You is. Anyway, Eugene feels like the men are gonna need to gather. And they're gonna reconvene with this topic later. It'll all sort itself out. Let's get this class going. Child, it's funny. It's a bus. The people are struggling. But they get it done. Anyway, Toya, Mimi, and Sweet Tea, they meet for drinks. Toya, she asks about Greg filing that report. Of course, Tisha, that's Greg's choice. That's his decision. Toya said, but what the officer say? T gonna say, that's my business. Toya want to know, okay, so is there no grace? Like, what are we doing here? Because, and Mimi reiterates for the class, Mimi sometimes be jumping in at the wrong time. It's like, girl, shh. Just in these instances, you can just sit back and just observe. You don't have to always have input because sometimes your input be coming off-putting. Anyway, just a suggestion. I hope it helps. Anyway, Mimi, she reiterates for the class, T, you two have been out of control. You two were out of control that day as well. And so we're extending you grace. We didn't call the cops on you. You about to run up on King. Should he counter sue? Like what are we doing here? We just want you to realize that. Toya flat out asks, if she'll walk away, if she's, willing to walk away from the group over this. T don't know. She don't want that, but, this is all Greg's decision. She following Greg's lead. Okay, Letitia. Scott has Eugene and Greg over. Scott's so awkward. He's so awkward. He don't know. This is the thing, we gonna film the scene at his house, so he kind of gotta lead the conversation. It's real. Get somebody else to do it next time, Scott. Anyway, we finally get to the Greg. We know why Greg's here. Greg acting like people should have been running him down. I was with his legs crossed. I was wondering why nobody had reached out sooner. He is so. Y'all, I feel like he's just not well. To be a psychiatrist, he needs to see one. He needs to see one real soon. Because something is off about that man. Just the nuances of Dr. G. It reads like somebody that is narcissistic and abusive. And I'm not using narcissistic loosely. I know we using it a lot. I know people are overusing words that they have just learned. But if we're gonna call anybody a narcissist, that's one. Something is wrong with him. It's the entitlement of, why haven't y'all reached out to me sooner? I'm a victim. You're not, though. You created a situation, but you're not a victim. And everybody, ain't nobody a victim, honestly. But you damn sure ain't no victim. Acting like he a victim and like them folks should have been at your door or sending cards, sending gifts and flowers and things because you almost got your ass whooped. Anyway, Eugene asked about him calling the police. Why wouldn't I? Again, very smug. Greg says that it was simple battery. Eugene want to know, did he touch you? But did he touch you? No, but you running up on me, that's simple battery. You was about to. He a victim. He pressing charges with his bitch ass. Greg, he pulled out his Bluetooth because he wanna also play this whack ass song for him. This is another part of the narcissistic trait. For one, he's wearing a t-shirt with him and T on it. And this is a song that ain't really like a / diss record to Quad. You're obsessed. And you need therapy. This ain't it. T in the back talking about some good job, Greg. But in her confessional, she had the cheap look. She was looking cheap. She don't like that. Because you look stupid. He got you looking stupid. I'll punch you in the face. I'll punch you in the face, sweet T, for sitting up looking dumb like that. While your man making diss records about his ex. Sitting up there with you. He should be over her ass before going down the aisle. Why get married to people and you ain't over the last one? Anyway, the song is whack. The song is whack, by the way. It was very cringe. Quad, she has the girls over. She's, she going around getting the place ready. She has a very beautiful backyard. Listen, very aesthetically pleasing. I loved it. Phaedra, of course, was not invited. So, Toya, is Phaedra coming? You know she not coming. She said she done with y'all. She not fucking with y'all. Come on now. And of course, T will not be there either. So don't be looking for her neither. She has to lay down the rules. Everybody must have a cocktail. So I'm wondering if Dr. Jackie had one. She ain't give no pushback. She ain't get no pushback, but she gets her way. She probably just had a mocktail. But you got to have a cocktail upon entering, and there's no talking about the past. When we do sit down, Contessa wants to know why no talking about the past, because that's all we do. That's how we keep this show moving forward, talking about what's in the past. Kawhi says we've done enough. We've done that enough. Simone, she wants Quad to commit to coming to Toya's party. And Quad says, listen, due to certain circumstances, i.e. this restraining order, lawsuit, whatever. And actually, no, he pressing charges because he's talking about the man could get 6 months to, what did he say? He could get some jail time, house arrest or something like that. I'm like, what? Damn, he really ain't shit. Anyway, and just really, delighting in it. Crazy, just like I said. Something is wrong with him. He needs some therapy and probably medication. Toya, she too, makes a choice. Ooh, my bad, y'all. She too makes a choice. She says that, well, when it comes to her decision to invite, Quad and King over the other, it doesn't, she's choosing Quad and King, so she really would love for them to come. She'll disinvite Greg and T before anything, because T has made her, she drew her line in the sand as well for her. And so, you done made up some type of ultimatum for me. And so I'm not going to choose you. So I'm choosing Quad and King. And they like, did you hear her? They get Quad all choked up. I'm like, child, please. She worked up some tears, child. It was all so touching. Anyway, Jackie and Curtis, sorry about that. Where was I? Jackie and Curtis, they swing by Phaedra's house. She has to, this is the last Hail Mary. Girl, you with us or what? You with us or what? Jackie says she's accountable, but she feel like Phaedra is also accountable. I don't know what Phaedra need to be accountable for. Girl, what? What she do? What did Phaedra do that she need to be accountable? And Jackie's vantage point is that Phaedra knew Apollo was going to be on the trip, and so she invited Shay. Her little plan fell through when Apollo brought his wife. Excuse me, ma'am. Whether she said, oh yeah, I did say this. Whether she said, I'm gonna just take it out. I'm gonna take it out of the other one. Sorry. Having a moment, because it's like I did say this, but I cut the video to answer my call, but I couldn't remember where I picked up off, where I left off at. Anyway, that's where I left off at. Jackie feeling like Phaedra was messy herself by inviting Shaq, and she played a part in the melee and the mess and all of that, and it all backfired on her. But she's accountable as well. No, Jackie. When it comes to this situation, Heavenly should have never extended an invitation to Apollo and his wife to come on the trip. Whether she called Phaedra or not, because Phaedra was very uncomfortable with that. She didn't, I could read it through the TV screen. So I know she felt it through the phone that the lady basically was, what? No, I'm uncomfortable with that, but I'm not going to tell you, because Phaedra know that this is a game. This is TV, and she can see what you're doing, which is why she said, let's just see, let's just make it a surprise. And surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. You come up, you hear his ass show up with the mistress. But where did it stem from? Heavenly's messy ass. Listening to production. Anyway, moving on. She done with y'all. She say, I don't want to be around y'all, because she going to say what you consider coming to Toya's party. Phaedra says, I don't want to be around y'all, girl. That's it. End of discussion. Good day. You have a good one. Y'all have fun over there at Curtis' nephew house. But she's done. Anyway, she back. We'll see her over there on next Sunday with the housewives. So there's that. I'll be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.